MVVM, Model View View Model, one of the most popular architecture out there, if not the most popular. Here we have three components: model, view, and view model. View consists of a view and view controller. View model is the intermediary between the view and model holds the business logic. It's quite similar with the MVP architecture, but the main difference is we do not have any view reference in the view model anymore. View model holds only the logic. And we have a data binding, and data binding can be achieved by various ways. It's an event-driven programming paradigm. And in computer programming, event-driven programming is a programming paradigm that the program flow is determined by the external events. And events could be UI event or programming event. UI event could be like touches, gesture, tapping a button, clicking a deed, anything. And programming event could be like sending notification, networking event, etc. So previously it was a bit difficult to achieve the data binding in iOS. We used to do it by delegate closure or KVO or external library like RxSwift. But after the release of Combine framework, that makes a whole lot of easier. Now the data binding is much more easier and less complicated. So this is the diagram of the MVVM and some overview. So let's have a look at the components. As usual, the model is quite similar with the MVP. Nothing changed here. It holds the business logic. It holds the persistent storage or responsible for networking activities. It converts the data into data model, which is fetched from network, and responsible for manipulating any kind of data. And finally, the view is not aware of view model, or the view model, it doesn't hold any view reference. They are completely separated. Similarly, the view is quite similar with the MVP. It displays something responsible for user interaction, and MVVM views consist of a view and view controller. And the view controller is solely responsible for the routing and navigation. And in the view, we do not have any logic in MVVM. And a view can have multiple view model reference. Finally, the view model. This is the intermediary between the view and model. It receives user action and transforms it and pass it to the model. And the view model is connected to view through data binding. So if there is any data which is managed by view model is changed, it will automatically inform the view about it, or vice versa. And business logic, retrieving, fetching, saving data, etc. is maintained by view model, responsible for modifying or manipulating any data. And finally, data binding can be achieved through libraries like Combine or RxSwift or KVO, or by using delegate pattern or closure, as I said earlier.